Hi everyone, my name is Mary and I'm one of the associate pastors here at Bethel, and we just wanted to spend some time um, inviting you to have a little peep into somebody else's life. And so we have Andrew today. I know you're not only from work, so thank you for
That's fine.
offering some of your time. Tell me about your family.
Yeah, so I'm married to Pat for 30 years. 32, is it? Oh gosh, this is bad.
You're in trouble already.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've got two grown-up sons and a lovely grandson as well. So yeah, God's good, very blessed.
Tell us what that's like to be a grandfather.
Yeah, well, I just have to see his face, and his face lights up, and that smile, and yeah, no matter what kind of day you're having, it kind of sorts you out, and makes you value just that little bit of time with him, really. Yeah,
Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it?
yeah,
Can you just tell us, just quickly, what was your journey to faith?
yeah. So I didn't grow up in church. I didn't go to Sunday school or anything like that. I wasn't anti-church, but I just didn't have any connection with it at all. And then when I was about 23, and just out of the blue, my younger sister said she was getting baptized. So my parents became involved with that, and my uncle, and suddenly there was a connection with Bethel because she got baptized there, and suddenly, I found myself meeting Christians on a regular basis, which was a bit strange.
We are, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah. I remember one night, one evening, going to my room and just you know opening my heart up to God, really, and I, I I knew something had changed within me. So, which was a bit odd because, like, the next day when I went about doing the same things, catching the bus, going to work, but it was a strange. I think I just felt a freedom. In hindsight, that's what it was that wasn't there
Wow.
before. So they're going through the same motions, but being free in a way that I hadn't experienced before, like sort of seeing the world through a different pair of specs, if you like. So yeah, so I told my friends, the folks at work, got really excited, and couldn't wait to get down to church. So I knew there's this kind of process of putting your hands up at the end of a service. So that's what I was determined to do. Part of the journey, I think, was how to maintain that freedom. So some issues from the past came up, and sometimes my growth, my Christian growth, wasn't always smooth and easy ride, smooth running. And looking back now, I can see how faithful God was. I had to spend a time just sorting things out in my heart, really, I suppose.
Yeah, and that's the process of being a Christian, isn't it? I think we do it all of our lives.
Yes, absolutely.
I think
Yeah,
it's just a then and there. I think it's actually
yeah,
in the here and now, but constantly
yeah,
morphing into the image of Christ,
absolutely. Yeah.
which means doing some of the hard work. So we've been locked down for 26 weeks, is it? Or 20, whatever it is. Anyway, tell us one thing that God has said to you in that time.
Yeah, I think for me, it's God's shown me how I'm very much a part of His story. So I think for a lot of us, life has slowed down a lot. I think the time with friends and family and the neighbours up and down the street
Mm.
has kind of made me more conscious of reflecting Him to those that are closer to me than I perhaps saw them before.
I know you're a school teacher. What do you teach?
English at secondary school.
If there's one thing that we could pray for you for when we're scattered in our own homes and stuff, how can we pray for you?
The first few weeks of school aren't going to be about teaching and learning necessarily. We're going to be hit with, children that, I don't know, that have been through a big crisis like we have in the world, and maybe want to kind of talk that through or work that out. And I suppose the biggest thing is how to, just to be wise, I suppose, in responding to what they need. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank you. Appreciate your time. And I'll see you when I see you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.